Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Honkai Star Rail, and Anaxagoras lovers. It's currently 1:30 a.m. Everyone knows why we're here. We're here once again to do the summoning ritual, this time for Anaxagoras, the fellow Greek man, aka one of the best in slots for Herda. So either way, welcome everyone. As you might notice, this one is going to be a little bit, well, not different in the literal sense, but this rolling has a little bit of an asterisk to it. As in, I almost forgot to do it. If people will be so privy as to notice the amount of time left in this, it's only 14 hours. So I have work soon. Excuse me. I have work fairly soon, and I completely forgot to roll for Noxa. Now, that's not because he's not good, and that's not because I don't enjoy him. And this is where, ironically enough, I've changed my opinions a lot about Anaxagoras. I thought him being a man, he would be an easy skip. I am somewhat right, but somewhat wrong. This is where he is the best in slot for the Herda. And one of the major issues I'm running into is I don't like using Mini Herda. I like Mini Herda, but at the end of the day, she's not a 5-star. And she's also a little frail and she keeps dying. Which thankfully I have Casterus, so that's not too much of an issue anymore. Oh boy, global passives. But this is where Anaxagoras is really cool. So I'll go a little bit over how I feel about him, what his kit is, what I think of it. Even though it's not really what I think, it's what's kind of been proven because he's been out so long. But this is where basically Anaxagoras kind of did a complete 180 with me. Now let me just check the tier list here, just to make sure I'm not talking out my ass. And I can actually show it here as well. Wait, let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna get it up. Yeah! There, wait. There it is. There's the tier list. So, on the tier list here, Anaxagoras is not tier 0. Okay, he's tier 0.5. Wow, and somehow he went up too. Huh. So yeah, he's tier 0.5 according to Pridwin. What about according to Game 8? According to Game 8, he is SS tier for Game 8. So he's basically almost top tier, if not top tier, which is cool. This is where, again, I thought because he was a man, he was going to be an easy skip. More and more, especially from the campaign, and especially actually trying him out, I was shocked by many things. His animations, goated. His character design, pretty fucking cool and goated. His lore, absolute glaze. And absolute cinema. I think him and the lore, and I don't want to spoil too much here, but the lore really convinced me the type of aura he has, the type of man he is, what he believes in. He made me proud to be a man. And that's saying something because I'm not proud of anything almost. So Anaxa is really, really cool. Now, this is where, despite me probably buying this $200 bundle, we need to be a little, what is the right word? Frugal. We need to be frugal with this. So, aside from Anaxa, we have Ratio. Ratio, as is what he's doing, he's taken that L. And it's really sad. I never really liked follow-up teams, and aside from certain instances with Fei Xiao, especially in Simulated, I really don't care for Fei Xiao. I honestly regret kind of rolling for Fei Xiao. I don't like her. I don't really fuck with her, even though she's so good. I don't really care. Ratio is the same way, sadly. I think I like Ratio as much, if not more. The only saving grace for Fei Xiao is the fact that she really helps in Simulated with her technique. But aside from that, I think I like Ratio more in the other aspects. Now, Fei Xiao's hot, don't get me wrong. But Ratio is a really good free character, and I already have him too, so that's great. I don't have his Lycone, I don't want his Lycone. Maybe someone else does, but I'm not going to find that out. So, this is where Ratio is cool, but we don't care about him. We only care about Anoxia. Now, Anoxia's gameplay basically is putting Silverwolf into the cemetery. Like, she's buried 6 feet deep. At this point, we have AoE weakness application. Now, obviously, Silverwolf is Nihility. Obviously, she could debuff. She could kind of do a little bit more damage to, I think, a single enemy, or at least allow damage to a single enemy. But realistically speaking, it doesn't matter because Anaxa is probably out damaging her on the whole because he's AoE as well. Now, this is where Anaxa's shit, like I said, is so cool. Everything about him I thought would be whatever. It's just cool. I can't spoil the story. I don't want to, and not that I can. But oh my god, man! Especially with what happens to him, I love Hoyo for what they did with his character. I honestly do, and it's honestly again partly his story, but also his gameplay that's really pushing me. Now, the main problem we have is this. One of the main things is competition. Now, competition isn't going to be too big. Hyacinth is coming, and I'm probably going to try and get Hyacinth for my casters team, and also just because Hyacinth is going to be a great healer. After Hyacinth, Cypher's coming out that we know of. I'm probably not going to go crazy for Cypher. After that, Finon's coming out. People are simping for Finon, and I like Finon too. At this point, it's getting to the point, though, do I need these characters? Probably not. Do I want them? Yeah, and that's how they get you. And that's how they get you. So I think I've been got. Especially because I'm about to spend $200. But this is where we have a decent amount of competition. Even with Cypher, I'm not fully sure if I want to ignore her or not. I'm going to try to, but Saber's going to come in and wreck everything. All these characters are coming out, and it's making it hard, especially to justify Anaxa when the Herta team is pretty decent. Is it great? Is it the best? No. Is it good enough? Kind of. Anaxa would greatly, greatly help it. But again, we do have to be conscious for the future, especially for Hyacinth, and more importantly for Saber. This is where, though, we have a little bit of a saving grace here. So, to kind of prove it here, we have, and I'll go through the numbers here, 40, 45, 50. Okay. So we are quite literally 50 in. We are 50 in. So we're a little bit close to pity. We're like 40 away from pity. Now, do I want to go to pity? I don't know. This is where, though, looking at our wishes, right? Oh, wait, fuck, I'm in the wrong place. Here we go. So we have a total of 67 rolls here, which is pretty good. So we can easily hit pity, not guaranteed, if we need to. So in the exchange shop, though, on the backlog, we also have 108. So that equals to about 67 plus 108 plus 5. We literally have 180 rolls. So we can get to guaranteed pity if we were at 0 right now. Now, again, I don't want to do that because a lot of stuff is coming that I want. But I'm really going to play it by ear. I'm really coming into this with almost no plan on what to do for Anaxa. I was honestly going to do a 10 shot, but I'm kind of rethinking it now. But we got to see. Ultimately, we might have to make some sacrifices. But this is where there's only one way to find out. And that's to tease you guys with some of the standard rolls. So we have a 20 even, which is honestly shocking. I didn't think we'd have this, but fuck it, let's roll. I really wish, and this is where ironically enough Genshin kind of got hit by the EU stuff, the EU new rules and laws, where now they have to detail exactly how much the price per wish is, what the amount is that, you know, you're going to actually need. Nothing has essentially changed, but they've just become more transparent. I really hope Star Rail does that too, but I also hope, more than anything, I've given up hope for Genshin, as I always say, but hopefully Star Rail can implement a tracker so I don't have to go into the history every time and see how close am I to a 5-star. I don't know why they don't do this, and thank God they do it in Zenless. But, regardless, let's get right to the show because we've been here long enough. Let's do 220 shots, or sorry, 210 shots on the standard banner here. Let's try not to fall asleep because, good lord, am I tired. Oh, it's almost 2 a.m. But I sacrificed my sleep and my life for the rollies. Oh, there's Gallagher! AKA a free refund. Cool. So I don't remember the last... Ooh, I don't remember the last 5-star I got. I don't even want to check because it's standard. Who cares? But we got 2 4s. That's not bad. Let's do our next 10 shot. This is gonna set the mood for the night. Is that a 5-star? I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't know how far away I am, so it really does not matter. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got shit. So, God, man, I'm still thinking what to do with Anaxa. It's sad because Anaxa is really good. Now, how long is he going to stay good? I don't know. Ooh, Su Shang. Oh, I didn't have her maxed. Wow. Oh, Serval. I do have her maxed. Holy shit, Asta. What the fuck? Wow. So 2 refunds. You know, whenever Su Shang holds this, I think she's holding a sandal. I think it's so stupid. Either way, though, that's that. Now, we finally get to the man of the hour. So, we're at 50, like I said. I might honestly go to Pity. If we get him, great. If we don't get him, it's going to be tragic, but at least we know we're guaranteed for Hyacinth or God knows who else. My main thing is, do I even try and go to Pity though? If I go to Pity and I don't get him, it's done there. I might do another 10 shot extra, but it's done there for the most part. I'm really deciding though. Do I want to go to Pity? Is Anaxa worth it? Guess we'll just have to play it by ear. Let's get to 60! Alright. Hopefully we get him early. We did not get shit early. I might just do a 20 shot. I might do a 30. I don't know, man. I don't know. Also, I didn't even check any of the other stuff, as I usually don't. Ooh, Moza. Alright, cool. Free refund. Nice. Please give me one more 4-star. Please. Please. Was that really the only one? No way. Wow. Alright, we just got a free motes. Okay. We're going to do one more. This is going to bring us to 70. Let's see where we're at. Oh, God, I'm scared. We didn't get it yet either. That's crazy. Wow. I'm so tempted to go to Pity. I'm honestly so tempted to go to Pity. And you know what the sad part is? I'm not even using my Herda team that much anymore. Oh, look, it's Moze again. I'm not using my Herda team as much because I have casters now. So it's like, man, what the fuck do I even do? God, look at all those jellies. Oh, good night and sleep well. I actually really need that. That's a really good icon. Okay. We're at 70. How many more wishes do I have? We have 114 now, so that's actually really good. 114. We have 52. Okay. I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Oh my god, should I? Fuck, should I just do 5? Fuck! I'll do 5. I'll do 5. I'll do 5. If we can't get him in 5, I might honestly call it, but we'll play it by ear. Fuck. Okay, we're at 71. I don't think I got him. Okay, no, I didn't. 72. That's not it either, I don't think. Ew, it's Don Hung. That actually scared the shit out of me. Alright, 73. That's a pretty early 4-star, though. Didn't get shit. 74. Oh my god, I'm actually kind of scared. 75. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. You know what the sad part is? I gotta think about this logically. Because I have Castress, it doesn't matter that we have Mini Herda. Even though she dies often, she could get rest. I have Ho-Ho, which is great for Herda, and I have Treeby, but Treeby has to be shared between Castress and Herda, which is nice. Although I also do have Robin and Sunday. Which, I always say this, Sunday was one of the biggest scams, man. I fucking hate that guy. Still no good team from aside from Maglia, which is such a scam. But, oh, God, what do I do? Do I do one more? Or do I hold strong here? Okay, honestly, I think we're going to leave it here. The fact that we're at 75 hurts me a lot. And it really pains me that I didn't get Anaxagoras, I didn't get lucky. Let me see something, actually. Let me act the fool here. Hold on. How deep are we into this? Okay, we're literally at 0. Never mind. I was gonna say, if we're a little bit into the light cone, maybe I'll do a little bit more and then try the light cone, but I think we're gonna have to stop it here. So we were at 50, we did 25, and sadly I don't think we got him. I have to stay strong. The biggest reason is Hyacinth, maybe Cypher, but probably not really. But mostly Saber. We have to stay strong. I'm sorry, Anaxa. Even as a fellow Greek man similar to you, I have to abandon you. But either way, I hope y'all don't abandon me, and I hope y'all watch me at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel. Hope everyone enjoyed the rolling. It wasn't 30 minutes. Yippee!